this is exciting. So Assistable.ai just released the voice orb. What is this? And why should you care? Well, this is something people have been waiting for a long, long time, for multiple months here. And what this is, it is basically an orb, a widget, a thing on your website that you can plug your voice AI into. This means that now anybody coming to your website could just press this button and start chatting with the AI. And it is amazing how much this can increase the conversion rate of the website, depending how you set it up. So in this video, I want to show you exactly how you can set it up on your website. I'm going to be building out the voice AI assistant here very quickly as well, although we won't spend much time on that, but you can follow along if you do need a little help on that. Well, let's dive right in. So go ahead, and while I share this here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get started. So as you can see here, I have a widget open here. I want to just show you quickly what the different options look like. So we have the orb, we have the button, and we have the pop-up. Let's just quickly create a button test here, just so you can see what that one looks like, as well as let's create the pop-up. Okay, so as you can see here, for the button, it's like a button. Surprise, surprise. And you can toggle the colors as well as what you want it to say. Now for the pop-up here, we have basically it's like a chat widget coming up from the bottom. Now I know in the next couple days I'm expecting they'll Assistable will also be releasing a chat widget, which will potentially have the option of the voice integrated as well. So there's going to be so much new amazing stuff coming out here, but this is the start of it, and it is amazing. The start of it, actually, scratch that, because there's been good stuff coming out for a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the voice orb for now. So I'm going to delete these. And what I first want to do is I want to prep the voice assistant. All right. And go into our Assistable buildouts. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be installing it on my website. Here we go. So let's create a new voice assistant. I will not be explaining exactly how I do all this. Just follow along step by step, or check out my other videos if you need exact guidance on it. And I'm gonna largely for now for this video just be copying this. I won't really be even testing, seeing if it all works properly as far as the prompting goes. In this case, I'll just grab some details from my flow builder and a couple other places, and we'll be popping it in there to get it going. So feel free to speed up your video. I'll delete that. I have a little bit of a different setup for that. So this will be the initial task. So starting state. And down here I'll have the booking. Okay, and then over here, let's go ahead and add this in there. So what this is basically just a couple of the response guidelines that I've been altering over time for myself. It seemed to work pretty good. And then I have the little bit up there. Okay, let's also add a little bit of a company detail thing in there, which we'll grab from a different one here. Right here, we're just gonna go to context and grab this. Oh, refreshing. Okay, so now we're almost ready for what's happened, for what we need to do. So We're just gonna call this Samantha. Actually, buildouts chat. I'll just call this buildouts. Okay, and I want to obviously do my usual Emily here. I should probably spend the time and go through some more of these sometime. But Emily seems to be a very good, solid voice overall. And I'll leave these details just as is right now. Make sure to put that on 4.0. That's a very, very important step. And here we are. Now I won't even be dealing, actually I will just do this here quick, but other than that, we won't even deal with any of the pre-call or post-call webhooks. Just need to make sure that we're good to book on the calendar and make sure obviously to grab the name. Oh, and that is one thing I should add to the prompt. So this is something you might want to do as well if you're having the voice orb be in front of, or basically if there's no request for details form, no contact form, nothing, no gated entry to this website, then you might want to just make sure that you're asking for the name. So that's what I need to do here. So what I want to do here, I don't want to just right away ask for a lot of details. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna quickly create another state essentially. I'm gonna make this the intro or the starting state. And then why am I typing it there? I'll rename this one here. So my intro is going to be ask introduce yourself and ask how you can help. Are they considering an AI build out or hoping to book an appointment? Before helping them. Before helping them, make sure to ask for their contact. Let's just see here. I wanted to ask for the name, and then should we also ask for their name and phone number one at a time? Creatively ask for their name and phone number. All right, and I'm just honestly doing this so basic here so quickly, so I'll probably go in and change this later on, but for now, to just kind of get it going and to kind of show you what you might want to do on yours. So what I'm doing here now is I'm just making this state name here and giving it to reference that. So if they ask for any like build out or support questions, then go to that. And what I'm gonna do as far as now go ahead and help them. So here I just want to add if they were wanting to book an appointment. Go to state book. Okay. Cool. I think that will do it here for now. So then I can delete this ask how I can help. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here for now for this video. That's going to be solid enough. But because obviously this is largely about getting the widget installed. Let's get to it. So what I need to do first here now is I need to grab the number and connect that to my build-out's voice here. So I'm gonna just rename this one here, and I'm probably actually gonna keep it on this one for now. And now let's go over to our widgets. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to, as I said, I'm gonna use the orb, and we're gonna do build out voice. Orb. There we go. Let's find that one. There we go. Now this should be connected with that. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and grab the code. All right, so now we're talking about setting up our voice orb on the website, okay? So get yourself that code, and you want to copy that code. And it's so simple, but just go to your website. Let's find the website. Obviously edit it. Now wherever you want it, what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and, since I want it specifically in here for now, I will go ahead and pop it in here. So I'll just move this up. For now, I'll just pop it in here. Later on, I might redo this to make it look better. But what you want to do is you want to grab an element. So I'll hit the element button, click code. And over here, now once you have that in there, then you can open the code editor and just paste it in there. So just copy and paste this, this code, paste that in there. Okay, now we're gonna save it. And we're gonna save it here and we're gonna publish it. So once we have that done, I just wanna make sure here quick that this part is only showing to, and you know what, since I want to test it here on the desktop, I'm gonna show it here now as well. Although I'll probably have a separate JavaScript set up where exactly I want it on the desktop later, but for now it's just gonna show up right there. Okay, since we published it, let's take a look at it by clicking that I there. And now it takes just a little bit and it will load up. Now let's give it a try, shall we? Let's see if it's gonna come through. I'm not sure that it's gonna come through here. Let's find out.
Hi there. I'm Samantha from assistablepros.com. How can I help you today? Are you considering an AI build out or hoping to book an appointment?
I'm hoping to do an assistable build out, yeah.
Okay. Got it. You're looking for help with an AI build out. Before we dive in, could you please share your name?
Sure, yeah, it's Jason.
Thanks, Jason. And could I get your phone number as well?
Sure, it's 403-892-5792.
Perfect. Thanks, Jason. Now, for your AI build out, is this something you're starting from scratch or do you already have some pieces in place?
I have a couple pieces in place.
All right, Jason. Would it be okay if I ask a couple of questions to get some clarity about your build out before Jason gets on this conversation, or would you prefer to book an appointment right away?
No, let's go ahead and yeah, let's continue here.
Great.
Okay. Honestly, that shows you already that this does work. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because now anybody can come over here, and as you noticed, it was asking for my contact details before answering questions. So it's much easier for people to give contact details on via voice like this than it is to fill out a form or something like that, because then they know they're gonna be hit with a ton of follow up, right? And like this, it's a little bit more of a, I guess it's more of a conversational way of doing it, and I think that just makes it easier for people to share their information, which obviously then gives us the chance to help them out better, right? All right, so that does it as far as showing you how to set this up. If you have any questions about this or other things, just drop a comment down below. Please do hit the like and subscribe button, because that really does help this whole thing. And so long. It's good. It's fun stuff.